Everybody. Did we do it? Are we here? Happy Friday. Welcome to it. Did it. Hi, everybody. Everyone who's here with me right now, welcome. It is 11 a.m. on Friday morning, at least here. Hope that you have had a really great week and that you are looking forward to an incredible weekend. I'm Emily. I don't even know what my name is this morning. It's Friday. Emily from Almanac Supply Co. I'm here to do a crystal party. This is how we do live crystal sales. We do them here on YouTube. We call them crystal parties. It's a ton of fun. I'm going to be hanging out for a couple of minutes. Hi, Erica. So glad to see a friend in the crowd this morning. It's been a day. Excited to share with you what's on the table. So I'm going to hang out for a couple of minutes. You should have an email going out to all of our friends. I am here solo today, and really today all the way solo. I actually sort of have David in my ear at the moment. He's across the street at the store. School has started back, so I don't have my little helper here today. So I've never done a crystal party literally all by myself. We're about to see how this goes. If I look like a frantic mess, that's not unusual. But I think this should go just fine. I'm excited though, but also anyone who is here, one way or the other. I'm solo today. This could get interesting really quickly. So perfect. How is everyone's week? I hope you've had a wonderful week here. We've had a very wet week here in Chattanooga. It has rained a whole lot. Today is actually the first day in a while that the sun is just blazing, and I am so excited to just go sit in it at some point today because it's been extremely overcast. Lots of pop-up showers all week long. Thank you very much, Erica. And it's been a really sort of dreary, wet week. I haven't hated it, but I am very glad to see that it is really wonderfully sunny outside today. We will see how long this holds out. We're also, I'm starting to feel some fall vibes. I don't know if you're feeling that where you are just yet. We were driving around the other day and I passed a maple tree that was already starting to turn just a little bit. It always makes me a little antsy. I'm a summer girl, so seeing those signs of fall makes me a little sad, especially when it's rainy and I can't go outside and play. So I definitely feel summer coming to an end. I made one of my very favorite summer recipes last night, as I don't have much longer to do this scenario. So I don't know. I feel the season's changing, and I am really kind of here for it. It's been a pretty toasty summer here. It's been one of the wettest summers here in Chattanooga that I ever remember having, which again, I have loved a lot. David, I think, has loved it a little less so. He's had to do a lot of yard work. I feel like he's been in the yard a lot. I know Tasha says let's not talk fall up. I'm not trying to. I get ya. I am actually just trying to sort of I guess be approachable to everyone else because really I love summer more than anything, and I'm pissed that fall is on its way. I'm so mad. I love summer and I love the heat. I love the humidity, and I know that you do too, Tasha. So anyhow, good. Well, we're going to be hanging out a couple more minutes before we officially get started. I will just start a little chatter about today's table for this crystal party. I am really excited about what's here. There is a really nice little vibe happening. We are going to be working from root chakra to heart chakra today for the most part. Mostly root or heart. With a couple in between that we're going to be looking at. I have some really beautiful things on the table, and most of which is new. I would say easily 90%, 80% of what is on the table today is totally new stock. In fact, a lot of the listings for this we had to schedule, or we had to publish on the site so that you can even purchase them, because they are. Actually, I even grabbed some things from downstairs. They're not even on the sales floor yet, which is a ton of fun. We did a big crystal shopping trip about 2 weeks ago, brought in a whole lot of new product. We've been working to get it all processed and on the site and in the store, and you guys here at the crystal parties are able to shop a lot of this stuff very, very first, which is very, very exciting. So I've gone through and picked out some of my very favorite ones. In some cases, you're getting like literally pick of the litter of some of the things that are on the table. And we just have really cool stuff on the table today. My favorite thing, maybe my favorite thing, I don't know. I actually don't know what my favorite thing is. These Bloodstone palm stones are ridiculous, for sure. These malachite specimens are ridiculous, for sure. Those are probably tied for my two top favorite. If I were to add a third one in there, it would be these dragon blood towers. These are very new, new to us. These are new to us, and just a really cool stone. It's an amalgamation of several different minerals. It looks similar to the Bloodstone, but you're going to see how it actually is incredibly different, and is really just sort of like a, what I love about some of these is it really is a bridge between heart chakra and root chakra, and this one is one of those. It's one that's like known for its properties of like helping ignite courage and those sorts of things, and like a in a really interesting way, not like a regular, what is it, solar plexus stone, but a more of bringing energies in alignment to sort of create courage, which I think is super interesting. So, with that, I guess we can go ahead and kind of get started. Someone walking by my windows with peering eyeballs. All good. Gone. Never know if someone's going to come knocking on the door. Perfect. Then let's get started. I guess I need to change my screen. Here we go. I swear I still remember how this happens. Okay, couple things for you to get started. If you are watching this video, look, honestly, he was an older man, and that's how I always know. Tasha's asking if he was looking for olive oil. There's a certain age range that is known for their voracious search for olive oil. And he was definitely in that age range. So maybe he was looking for olive oil. Okay, so to get started today, a couple of things. If you are watching this video anywhere other than YouTube, click through to YouTube, because that is where this party happens. They're in the chat bar on YouTube is where you will be claiming the things that you want. It is the best place to be if you want to participate in this party. Actually, while we're getting started, I would love for some info in chat. One of the things that I've been wondering, because this is weirdly one of the stats that I do not get in YouTube, is how are you watching this live? Are you watching this live on your phone, on your computer? Do you have me on your television? Because that would be totally cool. If you wouldn't mind, you don't have to, but if you wouldn't mind sharing in chat how it is that you are watching this, that will actually super help me. Erica says tablet, perfect. Yeah, just let me know in the chat. On my smart TV, okay, I was wondering if that was totally a thing. That is hysterical. The crystals are going to look amazing on your TV. Love it. Currently on computer. Perfect. Oh, hi, Natalie and Mika. So glad you guys are here. Okay, perfect. Thank you for letting me know. Again, that's one of those stats that I don't get, and I recently have been, like, are people watching this super tiny on their phone? I love that you guys are watching me on bigger things. I'm more like watching the crystals on bigger things. Okay, so for real, let's get started. Click through YouTube. If you want, we'll get to this, almanacsupplyco.com/crystal-party is David. David is not officially with us here today. David is at the store, like working the store, but he's obviously on his computer while working the store. I see that, David. I see that. Glad you're here to support as needed in case things blow up. Okay. Click through to YouTube. almanacsupplyco.com/crystal-party is where you will find listings for all this, because some of this is so new. You may click through some of those and literally see no information on those listings. You're going to be seeing them. It's totally kosher, all good. So you can absolutely check out those listings as we continue to finish building those listings, but they are there for your shopping pleasure. As we go through this, I'm going to begin by showing you the table. I think there are 35 items on the table today. Each one of them is numbered 1 through 35. I'm going to be showing you each individual crystal, sharing some more information about it, letting you see it, telling you the price, and then telling you the number of that stone. If you would like to claim any particular stone, you will say sold and the number in the chat on YouTube. So you'll say sold 1 or sold 15 or sold 35, and that is you claiming the stone. I will then take that stone, put it aside, and it is yours. In order to complete your transaction, you have one of two paths ahead of you. Path number 1 is if you would like to control your cart, or if this is the first time you have ever shopped with us, you will go to almanacsupplyco.com/crystal-party and add the listing for that item to your shopping cart. So if you grab a tiger, there's no tiger on this table. If you grab a red jasper palmstone, then you will click on the red jasper palmstone listing and add that listing to your cart. You'll want to make sure that you add the right price point. I do think that most of the things on the table today, at least half of them, have multiple price points in that listing, so make sure you add the right price point to it. If you have any questions along the way, I am watching chat and more than happy to help as we go along. But that is your path if this is the first time that you have ever shopped with us, or if you just want to manage your own cart. You're also more than welcome to add more things to your cart that are not in this party. We have a full spectrum of products across all kinds of categories that you can shop through and add to your cart as well, and we will add your crystal party goods to that shipment whenever we ship them out. Path number 2 is if you don't want to manage your own cart and you have shopped with us before, you can just say shop with me, not shop with me, invoice me. Invoice me in the chat, and we will send you an invoice of the things that you have claimed at the end of the party, and you can easily pay via an invoice sent to your email for your items, and then we will send them along. If you are watching this replay, love that for you. Feel free to add anything to your cart from almanacsupplyco.com/crystal-party, and we will just send you a nice one. Or if there is a specific number that you'd like to claim that you do not see claimed in this live, if it's still up and available, we will snag that for you. You can shoot us an email or add it to your cart and make any requests. Free domestic shipping on all orders, or domestic U.S. shipping for all orders over $75. And I think that's all. Please feel free to remind me anyone if I forgot something. Other than that, I think we can show you the table. I mentioned before that this table is inspired. It's inspired by these red jasper mushrooms, if I'm being really quite honest. But really, it's me wanting to show you some new things that we've gotten in and give you first choice at some really cool items that I'm super excited about. But there's also, like, it came out to be a really cool aesthetic table too. It's really beautiful. I can't wait to show you. Okay, thank you. Erica said I did it. Then let me show you what we're working with today. Keep from making everybody drunk. Here's what we've got. So see, very beautiful sort of earthy table. It's earthy because it's crystals, y'all. That's just a given. Have some really cool things here. A mix of price points. Oh, actually, David, are you still in my ear? I'm wondering if you're still here. Because actually, now that I think about it, I don't know how much these tumbles are. Maybe. Oh, thank you, David. Just let me, how much are the tumbles? Yep. Okay, he's getting it, y'all. 1 second. Okay, while he's telling me, red jasper tumbles, red jasper mushrooms that are adorable, really gorgeous red jasper palm stones, 2 of the last 6 hematoid quartz hearts we have, a couple of incredibly beautiful hematoid quartz clusters that I will tell you a funny story about whenever we get to them. We have literally gorgeous, I'm going to be gasping over these ones, everybody, just so you know. Bloodstone palm stones that are insane. I have 2 dragon blood towers on the table. Cannot wait to introduce you to this stone. 4 incredibly cool honey calcite, I call them teeth, they're points, but their teeth, as you can see, I have 2 different sizes, 2 small, 2 large. 2 sardonyx palm stones. They're really beautiful. We're getting low in stock in these. These are 2 of my favorites that we have left. Ocean Jasper. This one is new in stock for us. Very excited to show you these. I have 3 hearts and 2 palm stones. A couple of pieces of malachite. I have 2 malachite palm stone. Nope, not palm stones. Tumbles. 2 malachite specimens. Rarely do I see specimens available like this. Excited to show you these. We're also all going to gossip about these together. Very excited about it. And then 2 agate trays. We only have a couple of these left. I haven't brought them to a party in a while, but I wanted to bring these 2. Out of what we have left, these are 2 of my very favorites. So 2 agate trays in case anyone is finally ready to add these to your bathroom counter, because that's where they belong. Or your kitchen counter, or your coffee table. Like, imagine putting these like your soap dispenser and like a cute little mushroom, a little red jasper mushroom. Look, it needs to look like this. So you put that there, you put that there, and then you put a candle right here, and it's like bazinga. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Okay, David, do you have a price point on those tumbles yet? What? How much? So $6. So we're looking at a price range, everyone, of $6 up to, I think these are $131, and sort of everything in between. But I would say most of today's table is on the lower end of that spectrum. This is a like pretty affordable table we have going here, and these are worth every penny. I cannot wait to show you. Okay, so with that, that is a preview of the table. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thank you, David, for that. These are $6. I gotta remember that. I think I'm okay with other. What about the malachite tumbles? Those are 10, correct? Okay, perfect. Then I think I have everything else. Thank you. Okay. You can mute me again. Or you can mute yourself. Whatever. Okay. Perfect. Let me go see if there's anything in chat that I missed really quickly. I'm always ready to jump in with shipping. And thank you, Eric. I know that's the one thing I always forget. Literally, as David was leaving me earlier, he was like, don't forget free shipping. Because that's the one I often forget. Okay, I will say, because I see you guys talking about fighting each other right there. Whenever it gets to fighting, whenever it gets to claiming items, I will accept the first sold that comes through my chat. So if multiple of you are trying to claim the same thing, the first one who comes through on my chat is the one that gets it. Just so you know. So we're going to start easy today. Red Jasper being a really, really great root chakra stone, incredibly grounding. I love some of the pieces that we have because they have this beautiful quartz going through it. If you are not familiar, any quartz that has, or any stone that has quartz going through it is said to be amplified by the presence of that quartz, because quartz is an energetic amplifier. So this is just a really, and like when I say tumble, I mean more like palm stone almost size tumble. This is a big buddy. Even when I show you these compared to the palm stones in a second, you're going to be like, okay, Emily, who priced these? And I'm going to be like, David. David and me, and me, and me. Okay. So this is number 1. This red jasper palm stone with this really cool band of clear quartz going through it. $6. $6 for number 1. I love these. I also love, there's actually another little band of clear quartz going right in there. So beautiful. Number 1 is $6. Also, another thing I guess I did forget to say is there is a bit of a lag between me and you. So if you claim something and it takes me just a second to see it, know that I am seeing it. There's like a couple, probably like 8-second delay or something. Nothing crazy, but it is a thing. Here is number 2. This is the last of the red jasper palm stones. I brought 2 of the biggest ones that we had in our little collection. So this is number 2. And again, this is no joke, everybody. I can't even like really wrap my hand around it. This is number 2, and it is also $6. And then we're going to jump into what I think is going to be the star of the show, let's be honest, except that malachite's going to win out when we get there, trust me. these really stinking adorable mushrooms. And in general, I tend to not be a huge fan of carvings. You're never going to see me with like bears or dolphins. I'm probably not. You're probably never going to see those in my shop. I love that for me. But mushrooms, these are real. I will snag all the mushrooms, especially if they're cute. Sometimes they're weird. These are really cute mushrooms. So this is a red Jasper mushroom. Love these so much. Erica, are mushrooms making you sick? That's a funny response. Oh, David wants turtle crystals. Absolutely not, David. This is number 3. And this little buddy, and this is like the one solid red Jasper that I have. Also, guys, this guy's back and he's totally an olive oil shopper. He went down to the other olive oil store. He's getting in his car that he parked right in front of our store. David, do you want to open an olive oil store? Because we could probably make bank. Okay, so sorry, number 3 is $12. So $12 for this really cute little red Jasper mushroom. I have 2 more of these on the table. All are pretty different. Oh, you're barfing over bears and dolphins. Gotcha, Erica. That's funny. Look at this one. Look at it. Look at it. Okay, this is number 4. This cute little mushroom with this really beautiful bit of clear quartz, or really it's a little milkier, but quartz. Number 4 is also $12. Love these buddies. I'm really obsessed with these, I'm not going to lie. And then last of these little mushroom buddies is this one. This one has some beautiful banding of quartz. Look at it. This is number 5. This is also $12. I also just really love the idea of like red Jasper for really energetic people, no matter their age. Such a great grounding stone. And I will say, like, even, it's not a palm stone, obviously, but there's something pretty satisfying about this shape and even using it as like a worry stone, right? Love it. Love this guy. Okay, that's number 5. It is $12. Next up, I'm going to get into the last bit of red Jasper that I have. It's so funny. If you would have asked me a couple of years ago if I liked red Jasper, I would have been like, no, lame. Oh, Erica, I see you there. 3 and 4 to Erica. Okay. Okay, because I'm doing this myself. Everyone hold on. I got to write down Erica's name. Number 3 and 4. So we need to talk about your last name later, Erica. Talk about your last name. Okay. Got that set aside for you. Love that. Okay. So if you would have asked me a couple of years ago if I liked red Jasper, I would have said, nope, lame. Kind of lame if I'm being honest. But the quality that we're getting these days and just like the quality of like the polish, I think if you were to ask people if this is like a, you know, quote unquote good quality red Jasper, I think usually good quality is like it's totally just red Jasper and nothing else is in it. But I love these like bandings, the quality of these polishes are really beautiful. These are awesome rocks and I'm kind of getting obsessed with red Jasper. This is number 6. This is number 6, Tasha. Number 6, it's $18 for number 6. This cute little palm stone, right? Oh my God, these are really great for Mario lovers, or the mushrooms are. Love it, love it. Okay, perfect. So sold 6. Got it, Tasha. You are too funny. So Tasha, number 6. My water was straight up in the way. Okay, I do have 2 more palm stones on the table if anyone is feeling it. This one is personally my favorite. And what I love about this one is that's hematite. That is hematite all through it. So like add extra layer of like grounding energy. Hematite I usually find to be even more like energetically grounding than red jasper personally. And this one is just sort of modeled with it, which I think is gorgeous. It also has this like really cool texture. I love these. Look at this one. This is number 7 and it is also $18. $18 for number 7. Love it. Next up, I have the last of the red jasper palm stones on the table. And this one is cool too. This is a bit of hematite here. I'm not sure what's happening in there, but it's cool. So this one is number 8. Red jasper palm stone with a bit of hematite throughout it. Again, size of these is not bad. They are like, they're smaller palm stone size. But number 8 is also $18. Look how beautiful. Tasha, I'm jealous you're watching this on your television. I want to see it on my television. Maybe I'll do that later. All right, next up we're going into hematoid quartz. So hematoid quartz is quartz where hematite is present. Hematite is, it's very iron based, so the red is iron or hematite. Hematite is also known, if you were to like grind up hematite, it's red. And people have used it for its red coloring for centuries. So I have 2 of literally the last 6 hematoid quartz that we have. I went through, I grabbed my favorite 2 of the last 6 that we have. This one is number 9. And think energetics, think like the super grounding energy of hematite, very much so amplified by the presence of this quartz. This is number 9 and it is $10. So $10 for this really cute hematoid quartz heart. These are not very meaty, Tasha. Tasha said for you these are meat quartz. Because sometimes hematoid quartz can look kind of meaty. I've also heard these called fire quartz. Here is, my goodness, I already lost a battery. 1 second, everybody. Let me change this one out real quick. I'm just going to come talk to you for a sec. I don't know how that happened. We just put a fresh battery into it. I also just bought new batteries. Let me see what we can do. Meat quartz, yep. Yep, I got them, David. Thank you much. Okay, battery replaced. Maybe it's the portal sucking the energy. Maybe. Have I ever told that story in a party? Supposedly this building that I'm currently in is haunted. I've never experienced, actually that's a lie. I have actually experienced a couple of things. The lady who does my hair is just on the other side of this wall here, and every time I go get my hair cut, we have story time of like the things that we've experienced, and she experiences way more than me. Way more. Okay, I gotcha, Erica. Sold number 7. Sold number 7 for you. Love it. So anyway, sometimes whenever batteries like go out really quickly like this, I'm like, it's totally just, it's the ghosts sucking up the energy. For better or worse. Okay, gotcha, Erica. Put aside. Let's change this battery and keep on going. Or change this camera and keep on going. Okay, here we go with number 10. Number 2 of our 2 hematoid quartz hearts. What I like about this one is this one has some pretty okay clarity going on in here, but still has like that really nice bit of color from the hematite. Isn't that gorgeous? This number 10 is also $10. Tasha says, but it's definitely the ghost. Shadow, look. We don't joke about shadow people. That scares the crap out of me. Like, I can deal with some things for sure, but shadow people? I can't. I will scream like a baby and run so fast. So, we don't make those jokes. Okay, next up. These are some new things. These are some really beautiful hematoid quartz clusters. So if you were to see those hearts unpolished and they're like quartzy form and they form just like quartz and there's this layer or sometimes this like inclusion of hematite. This is a nice little cluster, stands up super cute. We have a nice point here. We have a nice point here. Got some things going on in here. Cute little hematoid. Of course, because I love this buddy. I saw this and I was like, this is going in the party, everybody. This is number 11. It is $15. $15 for this really cute little hematoid quartz cluster. Number 11. Have two more clusters for you. We have this buddy. We have a couple of sizes of these in the shop. Again, I went through, picked some of my very favorites. I chose three pieces in 3 different sizes for this party. We'll say this one here is gone. This one is gone. But there are so many points happening in this cluster. It sits really nicely like this, has a beautiful color. This is number 12 and it's $22. $22. All right, can I tell you a funny story about these quartz, though? Because David bought them out of the back of a van. You heard me. You heard me right when I say that. It's one of our vendors. We use him. We've used him before. We have used him since. But he showed up, and no one in the shop knew who he was. He wanted to sell us some crystals. And then I wasn't there when this actually happened, so I didn't see it happening. But the people in the store saw David leave, go to the parking lot, look at the back of a van, and everyone just sat and watched just in case David got snagged and put in the back of a van. It's a funny story in the store. We're always making jokes now that David's going to go get kidnapped from trying to buy crystals in the back of a van. So funny. So funny. So, hematoid quartz. This is a nice big cluster. Lots of points happening here. Really, really beautiful. Oh, good. I'm glad this feels like HSN. Love that. Yeah, actually, I feel like anyone here, the way to kidnap you is crystals in a van. It's not just David. It is not just David, I dare say. I don't think anyone would argue with me on that. So this is number 13. It's a really beautiful cluster. Here's what it looks like underneath. A really beautiful hematoid quartz cluster. It is $32. $32 for number 13. Erica, you would too. You would too. All right. Okay, that is it for the hematoid quartz. Now we're going to get into one of the things I'm most excited about on this table, and that is these Bloodstone palm stones. So Bloodstone is known for its mixtures of red and green. I do believe that these are in an interesting sort of relationship with quartz. Show me Kathleen! Hi, Kathleen! Love it. Love it. Just crystals and I'll go. Hi, everybody. Okay, perfect. All right, you want to... So there's one mushroom left on the table, Kathleen. This one right here. It's number 5. $12. This is a party. Look, all of our friends are here. Okay, perfect. Number 14, Bloodstone Palmstone, known for its physical healing properties, though I will never really tout those. You go to a doctor, okay? Great for blood health or like energies surrounding the blood. Again, a really interesting mixture of heart and root chakra. These are so beautiful. This is number 14. Number 14 for this buddy. It is $18. And similar, I always think of Bloodstone as being kind of a boring rock, personally. I know that's like totally just opinion. Some people really love it. Some people seek out Bloodstone a whole lot. These are my fave. Oh, see you, Erica, sold 14. Got it. Putting it aside. Oh, that's a good one. Good one. Okay. We have number 15 here. Another really, really pretty piece. Again, you'll see green here, red here. There's a bit of transparency in here. Gray and red is my least favorite color combo. That's funny. That makes sense. All right, number 15 is also $18. And then last but not least, ooh, I did not get the chance to look into this, but I'm going to make an educated guess in a moment. This one I think is ridiculous. And I'll tell you why, or I'll try to show you why. These, oh, see how that bit of gray right there is flashing? There is either hematite or pyrite in this Bloodstone palmstone. If I had to make an educated guess, oh snap. A minute ago I was ready to say pyrite. Now I think I might need to say, if I had to make a guess, because this is just a guess, I would say it's pyrite. By looking at it. If I were to like think about what's happening here, I would want to say maybe hematite. If I think about the rocks and not just what it looks like. Either way, it's cool. Super cool. This is number 16. Oh, see that? Nice flash there. It's number 16. It is also $18 for this Bloodstone. Some quartz. Some like hematite or pyrite. Hey David, if you are around still, and you just want to give a Google as to like which of those may show up in the places where Bloodstone is creating most frequently, that'd be cool if we could make like really an educated guess, because I actually just made a very uneducated guess. Okay, David said he's looking now. He'll let us know if he comes up with anything. So that was number 16. It's also $18. Now we're getting into the new rock on the table. And that is a purple band? No, this is red. So it actually looks, if I were to, well, I don't even know. If I were to compare this to something else, I would say it reminds me a lot of tree agate. If like tree agate and red jasper got together. Oh, and the last palmstone. Gotcha. You know what? You're right. Right there. And that's agate. So this is definitely like some quartz happening, some agate. This is a bit of like bloodstone happening in the context of all of this. But that is some banded purple agate right there. That is just an interesting, this is a cool rock, y'all. It's a really, really cool rock. But yeah, some purple agate happening right there. Cool. Very cool. Okay. So 17, Dragon Blood, a new stone for us to carry. Super excited to have it. I think it's really, really cool. Has properties of helping you just sort of embody courage. Again, that really interesting link between heart chakra and root chakra. I have 2 towers on the table. Give it a quick Google if you're interested in seeing more. This is number 17. Not something I see very often. We have a couple of towers in. Number 17 is $30. So $30 for 17. And I have one more on the table that looks quite different. This is 18. Okay, perfect. Thank you, David. So hematite. Hematite is commonly found in bloodstone. That is what is in palmstone number 16. So this is number 18. Love what's happening here. Number 18 is a Dragon Blood Tower, also $30. Okay, we've been playing for a moment between heart chakra and root chakra. We're just going to go right into sort of a mix between solar plexus and sacral, with honey chakra or honey calcite being really in between on the spectrum between like a yellow calcite and something more orange like a carnelian. Honey being a sort of a place in between. We got these really cool teeth. These are natural calcite points. They have a really interesting texture, really smooth, almost glassy feeling. This one, just sort of sit like that. Let me see if, Oh, you can stand this buddy up too. Look at that. Love it. I have two sizes of these on the table. This is number 19, and number 19 is $26. We got a nice little steal on a box of these. I'm very excited to have them. These are from Madagascar, if I'm not mistaken. Just really beautiful honey calcite natural points. Number 19 is $26. This one is another small size one. It makes me want to sing Teeth by Lady. Okay, you can do that. You can totally do that, Erica. This is number 20. This pyrite, this is not pyrite, the honey calcite tooth. This one has some really interesting textures going on in here, but is gorgeous. This one also has a nicely polished bottom, so it actually stands up really well. So it'll make it a really great. Oh, 20. Gotcha, Tasha. Gotcha for number 20. Love it. These are so cool. So cool. Okay. Next up, then, is number 21. This one is a good bit larger than the previous one. Really beautiful tooth. Look at these. These look prehistoric. Look prehistoric. This one has a nice polished sort of base, I guess. I wouldn't really call it the bottom. A nice polished base, so it does stand up as well. Oh, I'm seeing that. So Seth tonight, we'll have to do a little research into that, y'all. For sure. This is number 21. This is a large size and is 34. So 30, you could definitely use it as a weapon. Could definitely. So number 21 is $34. And the last of these calcites, oh, this one is so weird. I grabbed this one because it's just weird. One, it's a double point. Two, it does have like this. It looks like mud, but this is a rock. Like, this is not, I keep trying to like wipe it off, but that is stone. It ain't going nowhere. Really beautiful double point here. Really cool piece. Some really interesting, like, I love the texture that's going here. You see how that has formed? It has these really interesting layers or striations happening here. Love it. This one, let's see if this one will stand up. Not easily. If you were to put like a little furniture bumper or something literally right there, I think it would stand up quite nicely. It wouldn't need much support in order to stand up. It could also, right, Katrina? These are so neat. Okay, maybe it's not going to stand up easily. Oh, lies. We can do this. We can totally do this. Right, so this is number 22. Another one of these large honey calcites, double point. Oh, so beautiful. It is also $34. So $34 for number 22. These are so weird. So weird. Okay. Lots of rock dust. All right. Next up, we're getting into our third line on the table, which is the last long line. The last line only has a couple of items on it. Doing a really bad job keeping my stickers in order here. We have some sardonyx palm stones. We brought sardonyx into the party a couple of times. We got a really great batch of them a couple of months ago. We are down to just our last couple handfuls of these. So I thought, one, this is aesthetically aligned with what's happening on the table already. Two, it's been a minute since I brought any, so I wanted to bring them. Look at the size of this, like, relatively spherical, beautifully banded sardonyx palm stone. Look at this. These are gorgeous. These have been flying out the store. Like, we've gone through a lot of sardonyx palm stones. This is number 23, and this huge old chunk is $30. What I love about these is they are all incredibly different. I have one more on the table, so I'll show you what I mean. But look at the details in this. This is the kind of rock that you get lost in. You sit there like a weirdo on your couch, Just watching your crystals like a weirdo. Looking at it so hard. Number 23 is $30. And I'm actually going to take one little pause. I'm realizing I really need to plug my laptop up. 1 second, everybody. Okay, plugged up. See if that'll keep us in action. All right, next up, the second and last sardonyx palm stone on the table. Show you just how different all of these are. Look at this one. Look at that banding. Aren't these so incredibly cool? Right? Tasha does have a... How many pieces of this do you have, Tasha? I think I remember you snagging a couple. A couple. So this is number 24. It is also $30. $30 for number 24. Next up, we're going to get into the last totally new stone that we have. Very excited to be sharing some of these. We have Ocean Jasper. Ocean Jasper is a really cool stone. If you are unfamiliar, it's jasper that forms below sea level. Oftentimes it can only be sort of harvested, I guess, at low tide. And it's gorgeous. Again, like the sardonyx, even more so than the sardonyx, you're about to see how every piece is incredibly different. Incredibly different. This one is so cool. This is little not sardonyx, this little ocean jasper heart. These are really a heart chakra stone. And this one is just so neat. This is number 25. It is also it is $15. So $15 for number 25. I have 3 total hearts on the table of Ocean Jasper. You'll see how totally different this is. This is number 26. Number 26, this Ocean Jasper heart. Just show you the size. Oh, Tasha, girl, I'm always thinking about those trays. Every day, at least once, I'm probably thinking about those trays. This is number 26, and it is $15. Let's see, Katrina. Some of my faves too. I stare at my sardonyx overlight every time love it. Love it, Katrina. Those sardonyx are mesmerizing. Absolutely mesmerizing. All right, last of the hearts on the table. Look at this baby. That is such a sweet little color. This gives me like Care Bear vibes or something. This is number 27. And Ocean Jasper is often most known for its like cool little circle formations. So this is number 27. It's a little heart Ocean Jasper, and is also $15. And to keep going in all of the really crazy color combos that this Ocean Jasper can come in, here is a palm stone. I have 2 palm stones on the table. I have number 28. This really cool piece. Again, this nice like small size. Great pocket rock or bra rock if you so choose. Number 28 is $18. And last but not least, I actually think this one is my second favorite. That first heart's my favorite. This is number 29. This I think this is some quartz happening right here. What I love about this one is that it has this little hole with some druising happening inside. Look at that. Look how beautiful this is. This has like straight up like late 1980s, early 1990s decor vibes. Like those like pastel-y colors. You see it. I think you see it. This is number 29. Okay, oh, perfect. Let's see. Artist Market Co. 23 and 29. Love it. 23 and 29. 29 is here. Oh, nice. That sardonyx palms. Oh, Jessica Craddock. Perfect. And hello. Hello. You got some good ones. I love the sardonyx palm stone so much. Oh, and the ocean jasper. Perfect, perfect. Putting this aside for you. Awesome sauce. Continuing on. I just said awesome sauce live on the internet, didn't I? Great. Great. I love that I did that. We're getting into malachite. I have 4 pieces of malachite, 2 little tumbles. These are actually pretty large tumbles. I chose 2 of the largest ones. And then 2 specimens. Malachite is one of those stones that like creates or makes room or ignites transformation really quickly. Can be sort of a difficult stone for some people to work with. Other people, it's time. Other people won't phase at all. This is number 30, this nice polished tumble. It's a pretty big size. Number 30 is $10. So $10 for this really beautifully banded piece of malachite. $30, no, $10 for number 30. Oh, I remember snagging. I'll show you why this one. Okay, I'll share with you why I'm so excited about this one in just a moment. This is number 31, this one right here. And the reason I'm excited is look at the druising happening in this crack. Do you see those sparkles? This one is a really beautiful piece. Sometimes we get just like a bag of tumbles or something like that. There's some in there that are just special. And I think this is one of them. This is number 31. Again, nice size tumble. Nope, Erica, gotcha for number 31. Good choice. Good choice. All right, and then we're getting into these 2 specimen pieces that I have. Look at this. Look at these. This is number 32. This is what natural malachite looks like. It's fibrous and sort of has this like holographic look to it, which is so special. This is number 32, and it is $131. Let me show you what this backside. Oh, I love like what's happening here. Do you see that? This is a really beautiful malachite specimen piece. In case anyone's looking for something nuts. The thing about malachite specimens in particular is you don't want to like, you never want to get these wet. You never want to like, you know, you're not going to make gem water with malachite. You don't want to have unpolished malachite on your skin too much either. But energetically, this stuff is wild. Tumbleds are a little better, but you still don't want to, you're still not going to want to make gem water out of malachite. You're still not going to want to like put it in your bra, maybe in your pocket. Would reduce skin contact, but this is beautiful. Number 32 is $131. Last but not least of these is this beautiful specimen. Look at this. Look at this piece. Oh my God. You know what, again, you want to talk about getting lost in a crystal? Here you go. Tasha, I hope this looks beautiful on your television. Look, you just go on a journey right into this malachite. All right, this, everyone, is number 33. Say hello. This is the back side. Number 33, and it is also $131. See how this one sits. I can get this one to do. I may really just do something like this, but if you wanted to get a stand or similar to put this on, Oh, again, if you were to get just like a nice little furniture bumper to just raise this one little corner just a hair, it would sit really nicely like this. Just beautiful. So number 33 is $131 for anyone looking to add a nice piece of natural malachite to their collection. Next up, last but not least, I have 2 agate trays on the table. I have a couple of these left in stock, not very many. Love these very much. They make really great home decor items. Have some sticker smudge there. Really great home decor items. You can put a candle here. You can rest some burning sage here. You can put your little crystal collection here. You can put your soap dispenser or your, your nightly skincare routine, whatever it may be. You can use these for this. We do put furniture bumpers on these, so you can put them down and it's not gonna scratch up anything, and they're rubber bumpers, so they're not sliding very easily. This is number 34, this beautiful agate tray. It is $80. Look at the back of this one. I do love this. It's always so hard to choose which side we're gonna make the top and which one we're gonna make the bottom. Usually if it has like a rough patch, we'll make it the bottom, but this one, you can easily take off these and put them on the other side for sure. So number 34 is $80. And let's see, Tasha says, no, Erica says, I use my big one for crystal wording. Oh, I love that. I love that. Agate being a member of the quartz family, it would have those amplification process or qualities. So this is just quartz right here, everybody. And there's some agate happening around the outside. So that would definitely be a great thing. You can also create gem water on something like this. Just put water in a jar, put it on a tray, and it will do the work for you without you actually having to put crystals in there. This one has this cute little hole, and I don't know if you can see, but there's some beautiful sparkly druising happening inside. So this is number 35. It is also $80. $80 for number 35. And that, my friends, is everything on the table. So I'm going to switch this over. Let me know if anyone would like me to go back to anything. Tasha, Erica, Jessica, if anyone would like for me to invoice you, just say invoice me in the chat and I will take care of it. Otherwise, I will assume you are taking care of your cart. Let me know if there's anything you would like me to go back and show you. And I'm happy to do so. Happy to do so. I just took all these. Okay, Erica, gotcha. We will send you an invoice. What was $24? Is anybody? Oh, gotcha, Tasha. I will send you an invoice. There's 2 for $24. I think it was these little calcite teeth. Oh, perfect, Jessica. Gotcha. I will send you an invoice. Awesome. All right, let me know if anyone would like me to go back and show you absolutely anything. I am more than happy to do so. Otherwise, we can start wrapping this up. Green aventurine. Not over here, but I can snag that for the next party. We did get, I think you might have saw, actually, those green aventurine skulls. You were there when I got them. There's only 2 left. Just gone. Just gone. I can send you a video later if you'd like to see them, though. Happy to. Still thinking about that weird bloodstone. Yeah, the weird one, the one that has either hematite or pyrite. We're unsure which it is. Number 16 for $18 is still here. It's cool, y'all. It is real cool. Real cool. Just let me know. Oh, yeah. Okay, will do. I'll send you a video of those green aventurine skulls because we put those out and they all left within the matter, literally 4 days. 4 days, all gone. Perfect. All right. Let me know if there's anything else. Otherwise, can I see it again? Absolutely. Here you go. I can add serpentine to the next party too. I do not have any of that over here, but I am happy to do serpentine and green aventurine in the next party. So you see all of that gray. See how it's kind of catching the light a little differently? All of that is little speckles. Here's that really cool agate band. There's a nice little chunk right there. Look how cool that is. This is number 16 for $18. Okay. All good? Perfect. Let me know if there's anything else. Otherwise, we'll start a fit. Oh, sold 16. I got you, Erica. Gotcha. This is a good one. You're going to be very pleased. Very, very pleased. Perfect. All right. You know what? I know you like the weird ones. I know. Perfect. Y'all, this has been a pleasure. Absolute pleasure. I'm going to hang out here. There's still that delay, so if anyone's typing anything or wants to see anything, I will stop if I see it come through. Otherwise, we'll start wrapping this up. I have a couple of you that I'm going to invoice. Thank you so much for coming to shop. Fun stuff, huh? We've gotten some really fun new stuff in over the past couple of weeks, and I'm glad to be sharing the best of it with you first. If anyone is watching the replay and you want to, get in touch if you are interested in getting any of these things that may not have been snagged, email us at hello@almanacsupplyco.com. We are happy to help. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy the rest of your Friday. For sure. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Our next party isn't going to be for 2 or 3 more weeks. I think it's going to be like September 2nd, whatever that Friday is. Now that school is in, we will be doing them at 11 a.m. So the same time as we did today for the foreseeable future. Bye, Tasha. So glad to see everyone. If y'all have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I will talk to you all soon. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Perfect. Take care. Cheers.